ones, empaths, for some reason, the narcissist is only values us and realizes what we were once we were gone. I heard someone say something one day and it made quite sense. It's like, say your microwave, for instance, or your toaster or your kettle. Like, so let's say your microwave. Your microwave's there every day. You don't look at it. You don't really acknowledge it. You don't really value it. But the day the microwave breaks, you'll walk into your kitchen and you'll realize, oh no, I need to heat something up. It could be anything, same like a toaster or a kettle. But it's only once it's broken do you realize the value of it. And that is what the narcissist is like with us. Now, there's another reason which many of you may not agree with me, but I feel like I should put it out there, right? The narcissist is tormented by demons, right? And when they're with us, the demons or entities will make the narcissist resent us, will make the narcissist hate us, will make the narcissist get to a point of either discarding us or pushing us too far. Because they're plagued with these entities. On a spiritual level, they're plagued with these entities. And this is why they have this impulsive behavior towards that demonic, with demonic traits. They have this impulsive behavior that's like that. But the whole purpose of them doing that is to break us. So the entity wants to use the narcissist as a vessel to destroy us, right? And, for a moment, after a discard, or after they've done something so tragic that we've had to cut them off, momentarily after that, we are broken. I'm not going to dispute that. I'm not going to disagree. Well, I was in my case. I was broken, I was lost, couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, the tears, them uncontrollable tears. It makes me feel sick to my stomach saying it now. But, that's what basically happens afterwards. For momentary, we feel that way. But once we start healing, once we start stepping into our purpose, not our purpose, but once we start getting our stride back, we start getting our fire back, we start, healing. The entity, even if the narcissist is not watching you or they don't know, right? Because a lot of the time they are watching on social media and stuff, but let's just say the narcissist doesn't even really know too much, right? The entity, the devil, will know that we're healing and can kind of see in which direction we're heading, knowing that we've got brighter things ahead of us, knowing that we're bouncing back from this, seeing that we haven't lost our elasticity in bouncing back, and we're bouncing back stronger. And the demon will then start to begin to torment the narcissist again about us. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother, right? It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But the demon will begin to torment the narcissist again. Think, why did you let this person get away? How did you let this person slip through your fingers? So whether the narcissist is aware that they're plugged in with these demonic entities or not, they'll start having the impulse and the feelings that we slipped away, that we got away. And that's when the transformation takes place. Because of the energy shift, they'll start to realize our value. Just like I mentioned at the beginning of the video with the microwave. Only once it's broken, we realize. But in this aspect, only once we start being fixed, they realize the value. They look at us like objects. That's why I used the microwave analogy at the beginning, because they don't appreciate us. But when we're gone, they have subtle feelings, not initially, but somewhat after. But once we start healing, it does create an energy shift, and it does make the narcissist know that we're doing better. The demons will torment them. They'll plague them. And that's why we get hoovers. That's why we get the narcissist trying to get back into our lives. You know, they never appreciated us when we was around. They never did. They never appreciated us. So let's let them stew in it. Let them simmer. Yeah? They never appreciated our value of what we had. We were shunned. We were diminished. We were put down. We were devalued for doing normal loving things. For doing normal loving things. They took it all for granted. That's why you cannot let this person destroy you. You cannot let this person destroy you. You cannot. You cannot. You need to bounce back. You need to bounce back stronger. There is light at the end of the tunnel. I've said this before, and it's not a train. Yeah, you will make it through. I promise you, you will make it through. I've said this time and time again as well. It's not like time heals. Everyone says, oh, time heals. Don't worry, in time you'll be all right. It's not the fact time heals. You can go for a long time being in a bad way. But it's only through time. If you use the right tools, you'll learn how to deal with it through time. You'll learn how to deal with it. But they're not going to learn how to deal with it. They're not going to learn at all how to deal with it. Because they had something great, which was us. We're the prize. We're the prize. They had us underneath their thumb. And trust me, I swear, it's when they're back out in the world as well, as much as they're plagued by demons for, forcing them to try and draw us back out, because we're healing. They had us under their thumbs, man. They had us there. And once they realize they've lost that potent supply, you have to realize your value. Trust me, you have to realize your value. They go back out there in this world. I know it's painful when you see them move on. I know it is. But it's not in reality. Because you've got to know that future partner is not a chosen one. That future partner is not an empath. We're rare. Okay? We're rare. And if people misunderstand what I mean about chosen one, the reason why I address you as that is because you've been chosen to possess in abundance the light that you have, the empathy that you have, the authenticity that you have. You was asleep at one point, but now you're an awakened chosen one, an awakened empath. Yeah? So if anyone misunderstands what I mean by that, that's what it is. You are that. Trust me, know your value. You're not like these narcissists. You're not like these psychopaths. You're not like these sociopaths. You're not playing toxic games like these other toxic individuals that don't fall into any one of them categories, but they're just damn right toxic. You're not like that. Yeah? We're not perfect. But as chosen people and as empaths, we're proud to say, you know what? I'm not perfect. We're proud to say that. We don't mind. We know we're not infallible. Yeah? We know we're not infallible. But prove to yourself you can heal and keep trying, keep pushing. Yeah? Remember, you were supposed to be broken. They wanted to break you down to your core. They wanted to strip you down and break you down so you never recover. And I'm telling you, by you recovering, by you practicing self-love, practicing this self-love, starting to love your alone time, enjoy your alone time, do things with your alone time. Even if it's just chilling at home, relaxing, enjoy your own company, enjoy it, Look after yourself. When you go out, Try to look as good as you can. Try to feel as good as you can. Because you know, if we try to look as good as we can, then we'll feel good as we can. So we should try and incorporate that in our day, you know? This is what we need to do, because we was meant to be broken. We was meant to be finished. We was never meant to bounce back. The narcissist didn't want us to bounce back. So let's leave them troubled with thinking about us. You know, they are. Just don't compare yourself. I always bring up the fact that we're not a narcissist, not a sociopath, you know, not a psychopath, and that we're different. But don't compare yourselves to these new suppliers. Don't compare yourself to them. You know, like, the narcissist is our trash. Even if we were discarded, the narcissist is our trash. Yeah? We were there with them for a time. We tried to help them. We tried to show them the way. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to listen. So let's let them suffer. Trust me, they're going to go through suffering now and torment, like I mentioned earlier, for letting us get away. For letting us walk into our purpose. For letting us build our authenticity. For letting our light shine bright again. For letting us evolve spiritually. You see, God's happy with us. Or the universe, however you want to look at it, is happy with us. You know? The devil is so angry with the narcissist for letting us awaken to the fact we're chosen. For letting the narcissist awaken, letting the narcissist know that we're an awakened empath. The devil is angry with them. The devil is going to torment them. God's going to torment them. Trust me, this is what takes place. You know, the narcissist doesn't sit there now, you know, like they've had a good meal and rubs their belly and feels all full and, you know, and sufficed. And I mean that in the terms of what they've done with us. They don't feel satisfied by what they've done with us. They don't feel accomplished. They wish for a time that they could somehow get into our lives. But if we've put in place prevention of a means so they cannot access our lives, then they're suffering. Then they're suffering. You see, in my situation, because the police got involved and all of that, we can't speak, right? Which was kind of like their call initially. But it's worked in my favor. So the door slam got done from me through God's will, which I'm so grateful for. Because if I still had their number, I deleted their number, I changed my phone, I changed my number. That's why they resorted to reaching out on social media through fake profiles, stuff like that, right? I changed my phone. My devices were hacked. I changed my devices and I had a fresh start. So I door slammed them with the best possible way that I possibly could. And that leaves them in a situation now, alone in the world without me. And this narcissist was so possessive. I mean, so possessive in my life. So possessive. Like, and other narcissists, other psychopaths that I've had in my life, they were so possessive. They never wanted to leave. They tried to put things into my life and make me be latched onto them forever. Make me, you know, they wanted to be a part of my life forever. And I broke free. And I'm hoping that you can break free as well. And I'm hoping you can change your number or you can door slam them, because you see what I mentioned about how the narcissist only realizes your value when the relationship is over. By you door slamming them, by you blocking them, by you changing your number, by you doing all of these things or just blocking them, you know, this will intensify their issues with realizing that they've lost us, and we want to cause them pain. We want to cause them suffering. So if we can block them, do this in the best way, and I'm sorry I didn't touch on it. For those that have children, I always say you need to do the grey rock method to the best of your abilities. Thanks to, I mentioned this before, but thanks to a subscriber, they spoke on parallel parenting. So you can look into parallel parenting. This is something where both parents have an app. You communicate through the app. None of you have each other's phone number. You don't communicate by text. You don't communicate by email. You meet up in a neutral location and you do the transfer of the children. You're not involved in how they raise the child. They're not involved how you raise the child. And you don't meet at your houses. You'll meet in a neutral location. So look into parallel parenting. Stop co-parenting with these narcissists. You cannot co-parent with a narcissist. So I'm sorry I didn't touch on that earlier, but I hope you're still here in the video. But anyway, I'll leave the video there. Please press the like and subscribe button. If you want to donate to the channel, you can find the details in the description box. And also, if you would like a one-to-one session, you can find the details in the description box as well. Anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.